Hey movie lovers! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're checking out 10 thriller movies that were released in January 2025. From intense crime dramas to psychological mysteries, this month had a mix of suspenseful stories that kept audiences on edge. Let's dive into these films and see what they have to offer. Flight Risk is a high-stakes action thriller set thousands of feet in the air. U.S. Marshal Madeline Harris is tasked with transporting Winston, a key witness against a powerful crime family, on a small plane from Alaska to New York. But when the pilot is revealed to be a ruthless hitman, the mission turns into a deadly fight for survival. With no backup and nowhere to run, Madeline must outwit her enemy, keep Winston alive, and land the plane safely, all while uncovering a deeper conspiracy that puts them both in even greater danger. After surviving his last heist, Donnie Wilson finds himself in Belgium, joining the Panther crew, a group of elite criminals planning a high-stakes diamond heist in France. But with law enforcement closing in and the Sicilian mafia hunting them down, the mission turns into a deadly game of survival. As betrayals and tensions rise, Donnie must decide where his loyalties truly lie. Valiant 1 is a tense military survival thriller set in the dangerous borderlands of North and South Korea. When a U.S. Army helicopter crashes deep in enemy territory due to a sudden storm, the surviving crew is left stranded with no way to communicate for help. Sergeant Edward Brockman, unexpectedly thrust into leadership, must guide his team, including a civilian tech specialist, through hostile terrain while evading enemy forces. As they fight to make it back home, the film delivers a gripping tale of survival, teamwork, and the relentless will to overcome impossible odds. In Like Father Like Son, Eli, the son of a serial killer, struggles with anger and bad luck. After visiting his father in prison for closure, Eli is warned about his violent tendencies. He befriends a homeless girl, Haley, but his anger resurfaces, making him dangerous to those around him. Eli must face his dark family legacy and decide if he can escape his father's shadow. Ally is trying to rebuild her life after escaping a dark past, but when she starts receiving eerie messages about her abusive ex, her reality begins to unravel. Is he really back, or is someone playing a dangerous game? As paranoia and fear consume her, Ally must separate truth from illusion before it's too late. When Maya reconnects with her estranged father, she uncovers a shocking secret: he was once a spy with dangerous enemies. Now, she's being hunted across Cairo, India, and Seoul, forced into a deadly conspiracy she barely understands. With no training, no allies, and no way out, Maya must fight to survive and uncover the truth about her father's past. A family moves into a new home, unaware that something else is already there, watching, waiting. Told from the perspective of the presence haunting the house. This chilling horror story reveals the cracks in the family as tensions rise and eerie events unfold. But the entity isn't just there to scare them, it has a purpose. What starts as a weekend getaway turns into a nightmare when Iris discovers a terrifying truth: she isn't human. As she fights for freedom, she realizes she's not the only one being controlled. With her fate in the hands of those who built her, Iris must decide what she's willing to do to survive. Frank and Leo, once elite operatives, are expecting their first child when their world is shattered by a violent home invasion. When Leo is kidnapped, Frank is forced to dig into his past for answers. With time running out and danger at every turn, he must uncover the truth before it's too late. At the dawn of the Cold War, two U.S. Marshals set out to capture Benjamin Bonney, a ruthless landowner wanted for murder. But what starts as a manhunt quickly turns into something far more dangerous. Bonney's power runs deep, and every step closer puts the Marshals in the crosshairs of assassins, corrupt officials, and a deadly political conspiracy. As the truth unravels, they realize they aren't just chasing a fugitive, they're racing against a catastrophe that could change everything. Laws of Men is a gripping mix of Western grit, political intrigue, and pulse-pounding suspense. And that's a wrap. Which of these thrillers are you most excited for? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy watching!